We could really use some of those hexen powers, you know? So, where are we? We're in the central station. Oh! We need to meet up with everybody. Are we in the cathedral? No? Yes. So what are we supposed to do here? Is this a dungeon or something? What? One of the keys to that is, without a doubt, your stigma's power. Stigma's very existence is absolute in this world, yes? So what the hell happened? Maybe he got corroded only up to the point of, you know, being unable to use his stigma? My stigma overreacted after an unknown force attempted to tamper with me. Then we should be able to do something about it. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to fight enemies? Okay. We need a spiritual hotspot to give this... Okay. Alright, so that's why we're here. The underground ruins at Station Street. Yep. Where the first Genesis was enshrined. Oh! Yeah. The first part in Daybreak 1. The higher elements were in effect back then, so it should count as a spiritual hotspot. What? Do you think of a stumbling block? If she applies herself, she'll be able to see quite a distance. Oh. Alright, so this is a dungeon with just the two of us. So this is gonna suck. Anyway. We gotta do what we gotta do. Let's do this.
I'm not used to being unable to unleash the full breadth of my power.
Nice work!
It's quite vexing.
That's some kind of flex. You're tearing right through these monsters, man.
Whoa, what the hell are these? Are these ghosts? Holy hell! These are weird enemies! What the frick? Sylvan Banshee, yeah.
Caution.
Weird. Anyway.
I think we lost him.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. Though I'm certain Celis will be ready to resume her pursuit any moment. That pertinacious personality of hers is proving quite troublesome for us.
What can we do? Alright, let's just grab some more treasures and then we're going to continue on to the red marker. Alright, we're here. We grabbed all the treasure and we're now here at the red marker. So we went here so that Leon can jumpstart his stigma. Alright, we're trying to reactivate his stigma. Might give us a fighting chance against Celis and Ashlad. Yeah, but we don't have a choice. Yeah, well, tough cookie. being targeted in and of itself ain't so new to me. Okay. Overplaying the hard-boiled bit, aren't you? You're still softer than you'd care to admit here and there.
May I ask a question? You need only answer as much as you are able.
What up?
Sure. Go for it.
I've been sitting on this for quite a while now. What exactly happened 8 years ago?
Oh. I guess, hopefully Van explains his, cult experience. I think he was also in the
Two of
DG
us
cult.
happened to be the same age.
Ooh.
Meaning that back then, we were both 17.
Oh, I missed this music. God damn it, why is this the first... Is it? Yeah, I think this is the first time this music played. This is the best music in the Daybreak arc so far. Well, go Grimcat, but hell, I love this music.
Instead of attending Aramis Academy as you should have, you suddenly dropped out, leading the life of a drifter until Master Bearguard.
Yeah, what the hell happened there?
It was around that time that he sustained serious injury.
He sustained serious injury? Or maybe Master Bearguard rescued him from one of the lodges.
Celis and I only learned of this after the fact. You can see why it would make us rather distrustful of you. But, inquire as we might, our master refused to enlighten us.
Yeah, well, it's not like he could say anything. His final disciple was a walking taboo, a vessel housing a ruler of devils.
Yep.
Then it's as I thought.
Yeah. I won't go into detail, but there was a time I let my power go out of control.
So if Van still had this power, whatever this is, this demon power, can he go toe-to-toe with Shizuna?
Being a vessel, that power is only leftover scraps. Yet it was still enough to snuff out every spark of life in the area. If Master hadn't put his life on the line to save me, I might have never gotten my humanity back.
I half expected that was the case. This rewrite about Master Bearguard being struck by a curse is only just outside the realm of truth then.
Yeah, one false move and things could have ended up that way for real.
But he died in Nord, right?
If you think about it like that, maybe I am a heretic, like they said. But even then, I can't just give myself up to him. Master granted me a new lease on life and pointed me down my path. That's a kindness I aim to repay.
Your origins are unknown to me, and the way you hover between light and shadow is exceptionally dubious. And to top it all off, you may well harbor the root of all things demonic. No Dominion could possibly overlook that.
Is it stronger than the Septarion of Steel? I don't think so. It is a Septarion. You know, the one, the Cold Steel incident. So, yeah, I don't think so.
But if Master Bearguard sets you down your road in life, then far be it from me to chide you for walking it. Between your efforts to avoid involving the innocent, or to keep them out of harm's way at the expense of your own well-being, you're even more tender-hearted than I ever could have imagined.
Yep.
Hold up. Are you saying you remember what happened last time?
Oh.
Why, I'm not sure what you mean.
Oh.
At any rate, our little tete-a-tete has me inclined to acknowledge you as a fellow student, unrefined though you may be.
Yeah, I think he remembers the time.
To the point where I'm willing to commend you for how far along you've come, and for getting us to this point.
Are you good? Can we fight Celis now? Alright. There it is.
Look at that. You actually did it.
It's kind of smaller, don't
Yes.
you think?
Albeit to a wholly
Oh.
limited extent.
Yeah, it's a bit small.
Still, this should give us more leeway to oppose Celis.
Should have known you'd be here.
What up? Yeah, it's there. See, Celis'
Bet you think
stigma.
you're clever throwing us off the trail like that. I'd give you a pat on the back for it.
Are we gonna fight all of them?
But we both know you can't run away forever.
Alright.
Now give it up so I can send you off in peace.
Someone's here ahead of schedule.
How very timely of you, Celis. Your clairvoyance has improved. If only I were a little more incentivized to appreciate that right now.
Huh? If you're trying to blow smoke up my ass, I'm not hearing it.
Yep.
The time has come to convict the heretic. Father Leon, I will make no guarantees on your survival should you insist on obstructing us.
Multiplex thaumaturgical formation. Their showing at Arasion pales in comparison to this. Our prospects aren't bright. Even though I can use my stigma, it has yet to recover fully.
While on the other hand, hers is going berserk at full blast. We don't stand a chance in Gehenna. Not without backup.
Come on. Whoa. What?
What the?
Zeros?
Orbital drone?
Take this!
Oh, Grimcat's here. Okay.
We're
Maybe
being
Nina-
ambushed!
Maybe Nina called her. And here we are. Where's she?
Now! Deploying shards!
Activating interference protocol.
Get rid of those magic circles!
Roger!
Where's Shizuna? Come on, Shizuna. Ah, hell yeah.
Mind if I have this dance?
I love her.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Oof.
Ugh, meddling jackasses.
Hopefully Master Burgard shows up here.
Phantom Thief Grimcat takes to the stage.
Van, here's your chance. We've secured an escape route.
Hurry up and get to stepping!
Just in the nick of time.
I take it this was premeditated?
Yep. Oh, shoot.
Yes, the memo Van left behind gave us the gist of the situation. The rescue parties arrived, just like your 4SPG asked.
Yes.
Agnes consulted me on the matter, after which I rushed right over.
Always a surprise up your sleeve.
I guess Van asked Nina to file a 4SPG.
You know
And here
it.
we go.
Now let's blow this joint.
I suppose we must. Until next time, Celis.
Oh, we're just gonna run away.
Arkwright, get your asses back here! We still got a score to settle, damn it!
Oh, damn. Need Master Burgard. Thanks for getting it. Yeah. Would have been able to live with myself, yeah. He's a good dude. We were starting to put our plan into action, yeah. We knew we had to work swiftly and carefully. Yep. I laid a few false trails. Oh. Oh, well, she's got it. Though they do have a Stigma user with them if she shifts into high gear. Oh. Yep. There should still be some means of counteraction to whatever is. Yeah, we need Master Burgard. It's probably stronger than it was yesterday. Ooh, maybe Zin might get corroded as well. That's gonna suck. All we need to do is bring them back to their senses. Something that reveals a contradiction between the rewrite and reality. Yeah, we need Master Burgard. It seemed real enough to me. Every word was written by him. Okay. The orb mail, on the other hand, was faked. Alright. Could have started as recently as today. There was nothing out of the ordinary about Celis when I corresponded with her yesterday. It's the very reason Celis and I traveled to the capital to begin with. We members of the Growlswitter employ avenues outside of the congregation, alright? The matter was entrusted. Okay. Celis and I met up with this morning and we were on our way to retrieve it when I noticed something was wrong. Oh. So we gotta go to the cathedral. Why won't you help us, Nina? You got something. Cathedral. Oh. Take a different approach. Of course. Alright. Vance got a plan. Alright, so there are Iscariot monks. Our target's collaborators must be deliberate. Yeah, of course. Ren knows her stuff. Speak for yourself. Oh man. Everything's so cool. Everything's so awesome. All the events that's happening here in Act 3 are freaking gold. But the time leap... Yeah, the time leaps that we're doing, it kind of dampers it. It dampens it? Yeah, dampens it. Kind of sucks. There's only one way this ends, and that... Oh! She knows. I found him. They're at the Ober district, right inside Edith Cathedral. Okay. Well, I guess at this point, they want them to find us. We want them to find us, I mean. So what's the plan, Van? It's nighttime. And she still has her stigma. And nobody's here. What's up?
Pretty sneaky picking this place. You already gave up on it once, so it was off our radar. And then you put out bogus leads and hoofed it for a change. We've been taken for a ride left and right until now. Guess that means you're ready to accept your fate.
I guess we'll still have to fight them first before we show them the letter.
I see you've erected a barrier to keep others away. So much the better for our purposes. This time, you will meet your maker.
They're bearing down on us hard.
Yes, though that comes as no surprise.
We have Shizuna there. There's nothing to worry about.
It's also likely that Iscariot has mobilized every last monk that came to the capital. Breaking through their formation will be anything but simple.
The rest of you better know what you're getting into.
Our business concerns the heretic alone. Any interlopers will be promptly eliminated.
Oh, there's Nina and Gotti.
Sweet mother of Adios! Are they sure about this?
Things seem to be going according to plan. Be safe, everyone.
Let me start by apologizing for dragging you two out here. Just wanted to take this chance to set the record straight. On which of us is in the wrong, that is.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. How long's this gonna take to sink in? You want to turn a blind eye to our master's death? Then fine. But that's no excuse to start making an ass of yourself.
Oh, you two are gonna owe Van big time.
I'm not turning a blind eye to anything. But you know what Master'd say if he were here? Take another look at things as they truly are.
Tell me, Celis. Do you recall the day we met with Master Bearguard at the end of last year? Oddly enough, both the commander and vice commander were present. Isn't that right?
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Wazzy, Kevin, and Gaius were there too.
Woo! Name drop.
But by then, Master was already...
Curse-stricken and on the cusp of death, yes? Then explain this letter to me. I'm sure you would never mistake Master Bearguard's handwriting for that of another.
I pray that the past several months since our last meeting have treated you well. Since the start of the year, I have been out visiting the east, while these lands are harsh and turbulent as ever. Or maybe Master Bearguard met up with Yonkafai. Master Kafai. Reen's master. Calvard is currently being beset by a number of peculiar incidents. If I cannot return anytime soon, there is a possibility that this may devolve into an even greater crisis than that which we experienced last year. Use this opportunity to assess exactly what it is you should place your faith in. Should you come into contact with Van, do try not to indulge him too much.
That last part kinda makes me wince a little. But there you go. Happy to have you as a mentor, Celis.
Master?
Was that Gaius?
No. Bullshit. It's gotta be.
Nope.
I'll admit, Master's pointed words prick at me quite a bit. But they must cut especially deep for you, Celis, the way you're actively going against them.
She's wavering!
Just like we were hoping for.
Look at the state of her stigma. We mustn't get complacent.
Theo! Zeros! Continue analyzing on max alert!
Vice Captain, your orders?
Still your agitation. We need only carry out our mission.
Now, come on! You won't even budge a little? Surely you've realized by now that this command you supposedly received is utterly inconceivable.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Yet you're still opting to stay the course. Do I have that right?
But why?
Either he's loyal to a fault, or there's an ulterior motive here. Rubs me wrong either way.
These guys are something else. So, how should we play this?
Put up your dukes. Yammering in circles will get us nowhere.
There it is.
Fight this out. Disciple to disciple.
Oh, she not at her limit yet.
Something's happening. We're not screwed, are we? It's corroding our surroundings. But that isn't all.
Celis, you wouldn't.
Is she gonna nuke the place?
Stigma release. Sacred boundary!
Oh crap.
Come get some. I know just the place to make your grave.
Oh, she's gonna... Did we time leap? Please no. She just corroded reality. Please? I don't want to leap again. Alright. What's this? Moonlit Vashtor Palace. Is this the one in Oracion? Yeah. This is where we fought Dante's. How she just conjure all of this up out of nowhere. Essentially, it is used to ensure that a demonic force can be vanquished securely. Oh. Is this gonna be a dungeon again? Alright. Yeah, sure. Let's do this. Niflheim once again. Alright. Thank you. But then again... Sorry, Leon. No. I want to bring out... bring up Shizuna. But... Yeah, we kind of need Leon here. This is as much as battle as Van, so... Oh, for some reason... Oh. For some reason, Ren has a higher... Well, I guess that stands to reason, but... Anya still has a higher EP. I guess this... Sorry, Ren. But we're gonna do it this way. Speaking of which...
That hits the spot.
Let's do this.
What a mysterious place.
I know.
Not to mention dreary.
She has taken us into this place via her stigma. We had best proceed carefully. These guys are way tougher than I thought they'd be.
One step
Indeed.
closer to reaching
A single
my
moment of inattentiveness could have cost us dearly.
Yep.
Luckily for us, I'm able to use my stigma once more. They won't be an issue.
Well, we have Shizuna, so they were never an issue in the first place.
Physical attacks for now. I can live with this.
It
Great
shouldn't be
going,
much
I guess.
further until we reach the throne room.
Yep. We're already
Won't be long
here.
now till the main event. Be ready for anything, people.
I know.
Understood.
We have a resting station here. Let's check out what we can do.
That hits the spot.
Hopefully there's new equipment here. No? No. Alright. So let's set up what we can here before we proceed. Alright, here we go. There's Celis and Ashland.
You made it, Arkride. And you brought your sympathizers along.
Being fired up for battle never looks so literal.
Yeah, she kind of has the eyes of spirit unification.
Now there's a sign of a worthwhile fight.
So she intends to go all out from the start. Not that we weren't expecting as much.
Yeah, but something still feels off.
Yep. Even I can tell that much. This is more power than I can bust out on the regular.
Celis,
She knows.
you've regained yourself?
In spite of the rewrite?
She's noticed her conflicting perceptions in a different way than the Vice Captain.
What a relief. Or maybe it's too early to celebrate.
We still have to fight them.
I don't think she plans to back down at all.
Yep.
But how come?
'Cause that's just how deep the rewrite goes.
Yeah. It's like I'm seeing two totally different versions of things layered on top of each other.
Kind of reminds me of, Demon Rean. At the beginning of Cold Steel 4.
But the cold hard fact that I can't leave Arkwright alive is still right there with him. Whatever's messing around with my mind doesn't change that.
So as long as her perception is rewritten, she won't stop.
Her ideology prevents it as a matter of principle.
Makes sense. What about you, Vice Captain? Still plan on sticking to your guns?
The duties of an Iscariot monk are immutable, no matter the circumstances. We carry them through, then behold the outcome. This is merely one instance of many.
So shoot first, ask questions later.
Ugh, this guy's like a broken record.
But this isn't too raw a deal. The corrosion's gathering right here. That makes things easier.
Alright. Uh-oh.
You think you're in the right? Then you should have no problem outshining us at our best.
The hell? Did they just get even stronger?
Without a doubt. The corrosion is further intensifying.
Can we summon the Grendel?
Oh no! They're drawing out power to such a reckless degree that it's burning through their vital force.
We cannot allow that to continue.
If overcoming this is the only way to restore you, then I will bring all I have to bear, Celis.
Same here. Let's show them we mean business.
You can really
Thought
see
you never asked.
Leon's...
Finally, I get a chance to let my hair down.
We won't hold anything back.
Yeah, you can see the difference between Celis and Leon's
End of the line, you damn
stigma.
heretics!
I am merely here to carry out my duty.
Yeah, no.
Use a sharp boost to use upper hand.
89,000.
Unleashed.
Yeah, well, we can attack them all. So let's move you here.
Engaging skill.
Yep.
Boost gauge upgraded.
Yeah, Seasona doesn't have any CP, so... Alright.
It's time.
Yep.
I owe you one.
That's a crappy heal, but I'll take it. Oh, you're dead. Kill ya.
Damn it. You got me.
Of course.
Nice. Moving on up.
This was a triumph. Raise the holo core to its maximum. Oh. You unlocked an achievement there.
See? We can take the heat, no problem.
And they're
Just
still
one
up.
last little push.
Yeah. Not much longer now.
Oh.
The corrosion!
Come on, Master
This
Burgard.
could be trouble. They're trying to draw out more power.
Gotcha, punk.
Uh-oh. Are we gonna time leap again? Who's that? Leon? What?
Took me long enough. Now quit sneaking peeks and piss off!
Whoa. She attacked someone. Was that the Garden Master? Oh. You suck.
She managed to strike me through the corrosion. I should have expected this. The folly is mine for underestimating a stigma bearer. So be it. Thankfully, she failed to grasp our location. A pity losing such a capable pawn. But what's done is done. I'll take this lesson to heart for the next occasion.
Oh. It's like an astral projection. There it is. That's what Celis
Person
attacked.
on the other end.
It's the Garden Master. No two ways about it.
So he really was the one behind this. And everything with Ashen, too.
You're just confirming it now?
Yes. Exactly as we had suspected. Though what you just accomplished was beyond all expectations.
Couldn't have done it outside my boundary. That, plus the corrosion, gave me the perfect combo to stick it to him.
Huh? Hold on.
Yeah.
Is this what you were aiming for all along?
I knew I sensed something peculiar. Though gambling with your life in the literal sense of the phrase is a bit much, even for you.
Oh, she was actually fighting the corrosion, but I guess she needed help.
Shows how much you know. I don't go halfway on anyone who tries to start shit with me. Speaking of which, we're not done here yet. I jammed the corrosion into that point. Now we just gotta stamp it out.
I see. That just might do it!
Do what? Give it to us straight already!
I imagine it will also eradicate the rest of the corrosion. And this phase space along with it.
Back me up, Leon. One go is all we need.
Oh.
With pleasure!
Searing seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
There it is.
Glacial seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Roar rampant and become a helix to eradicate this evil!
Jesus Christ. Hell yeah. But I guess their aim was just to destroy the corrosion. I don't think they can touch the Garden Master now. And they're down. What of Ashlad?
You managed to release your stigmas under such strenuous conditions. I'm impressed.
Little too hardcore for my tastes.
I thought it made for a pretty good show.
This mean you're finally back to normal, or what?
More or less. So, listen.
Yeah, you owe Van big time.
I screwed shit up royally for just about all of us. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me?
Genuine remorse from Celis or Tessia? The corrosion must still be among us.
So Leon.
Yeah, you got jokes, huh? How about I leave you in stitches?
I guess that proves it.
Leon the asshole.
Indeed. They've returned to their usual rapport.
They better have, after all the trouble this took.
But at least now we can call this case closed.
Can we though?
Boy, am I glad that came up, Roses.
What up, Gotti? Where's Ashlad? Oh, there it is.
Nina, Gotti, sorry we dragged you into this.
Yeah. Thanks for sticking things out.
You deserve an apology from me, too. The responsibility is all mine.
Don't get all stiff on us, Celis. Let bygones be bygones. It's enough that you and Ashlad have your heads screwed on straight again. Twisting people's minds with these despicable rewrites, forcing them against their wills. It doesn't get less classy than that. We're just happy we could help put a stop to it. Right, Nina?
Yes.
Yeah.
Seeing all of this in person has been a little overwhelming. But the fact that all of you came back safely more than makes up for it.
I must extend my own apologies for placing the uninvolved at risk. Now that this crimson corrosion has dissipated, there is no longer cause for us to stand opposed. Mother Celis, I urge you to begin exercising more caution in your capacity as part of the Gralstritter.
What? You got corroded as well. What the frick?
Like you're one to talk. But fine. Message received. Can't act like I wasn't corrosion patient 0 this time around. Sorry for making that your guys' problem. I'll pay you back one of these days.
Then we shall take our leave.
Alright. What? Oh.
Thought they'd raise more of a fuss before slinking away.
I think Ashlad's already suspecting Nina. That's the second time he glanced at her suspiciously. Yeah, there is something with Nina.
It did seem like he'd been aware of the rewrite from the start.
He just doesn't care.
And when all is said and done, he cooperated in doing away with the corrosion.
Oh.
But that aside, it may be that he's come up with another objective.
Garden Master, perhaps. Or the Crimson Corrosion itself, even.
Yeah, it's Nina.
Yes. This incident cleared up quite a few things.
So do we have a new Genesis?
By modifying memories and relationships, he can mold people into pawns for him to play however he wants. And to top it off, he even took our senses of justice and duty and used them against us. He's a rotten little shitbag. But the bigger issue is that this is only a stepping stone for him.
Do you have a Genesis?
What? Have you some idea of what he's planning?
It's not like I got him all figured out or anything. But today's mess was probably an experiment to see how far he could push the envelope with this.
Yeah, she has the Genesis. Oh, she gave it to us. Nice.
Well. Can't say I didn't see this coming.
The Genesis was the source of it all again. Just like it was with Ashen. But what would there be to experiment?
From the way that power felt, my guess is that he doesn't have full control over that thing. Scratch that. It's more like this is the best he can do with the 8th Genesis as his go-between.
Yeah, he doesn't have all the Genesis.
The 8th Genesis. It must have been part of yesterday's incident, too.
Well, we also have the Crimson Grendel's involvement to consider. Our current focus is this experiment.
Which involves using the other Geneses as a conduit to corrode and rewrite his target's memories. He's probably holed up someplace to watch it all go down.
Can't even begin to guess where. But it's gotta be in the city. Either that, or it's not too far away. Unless someone puts the kibosh on him, we're just gonna get more and more repeats of today.
That would be less than ideal.
But as alarming as it may be, we don't currently have any means of addressing the issue.
Might as well be hopping from frying pan to frying pan.
What?
Well, look on the bright side. One Genesis recovered is one problem solved.
Why did Nina react like that?
We've learned a bit about the enemy as well. Starting tomorrow, you should begin taking measures against whatever they might pull. With my assistance, of course. I couldn't bear to let you tackle this alone.
That would be wonderful, Ren. Thank you.
We owe you big time. So if you ever need extra muscle, just let us know.
Are they gonna join us now?
Yes. This is a matter we can ill afford to overlook. We've also Master Bearguard's words to consider. So please, don't hesitate to get in touch, should the need arise.
Sure thing. We'll keep you in mind.
We still have that bombing to contend with. We're not yet done. The heretic hunt came to a close. Dan and his group returned to the office. It was clear that the Garden Master was the main culprit behind it, right?